I feel like at this point in time, almost everybody has asked themselves, I wonder how much money you can make from these EV chargers. But it's just the beginning. It goes a lot deeper than that. EV chargers are one of the best new ways to promote your business. Today, I'm going to go over the top 5 ways to use EV chargers as a creative and powerful marketing tool. The first one is through promotions and loyalty points. Everybody loves collecting points. It's kind of like a game. And if you have EV chargers at your location, if there's clients or customers that are returning frequently and spending a lot of time at your location, you could get creative and offer loyalty points for the amount of time that people are using your chargers for. Let's say Susan visits every Wednesday for at least 3 hours. You know, every Wednesday, one of your chargers is going to be used for at least 3 hours during that time period. Susan would love it if every time she stopped in and plugged in, she would collect a certain amount of points for using your chargers. Let's say at the end of every month, you combined all the points that she accumulated and use them as a discount towards some of your purchases or maybe some of the services that you're offering. I can guarantee you Susan's going to love it and she's going to be right back there on Wednesday charging up again, collecting those points. The second one on the list would be to offer free EV charging. This is very uncommon these days. In the early days of EV charging, a lot of the chargers out there were free, but nowadays, not so much. I did some research recently, and in downtown Vancouver, I believe there were less than 5 free EV chargers left out on the market. And I think all of these, except for one, you had to pay for the parking. If you offered free charging at your location, I promise you, people will be lining up down the block to come and stop by. You have to be careful with this though. We're not in the business of losing money. So you'll have to really run the numbers and make sure that if you are offering free charging, you will be making a profit from offering that service in the long run. You'll know more than I do about if this makes sense for your business based on your setup. Number 3 on the list. This one's reviews. Out of all of them, I think this one's my favorite because it just makes the most sense as a fair trade-off. A lot of people don't love leaving reviews, especially positive ones. They're very quick to leave a negative one. But if you were able to incentivize your customers to leave a positive review on Google, you could say, if you give me a 5-star review on Google, maybe mention something that you were fond of in the service that I offered, then in return for that 5-star review, we're more than happy to offer you 1 hour of free charging for your electric vehicle. Not to mention, if you have EV chargers at your location, you'll instantly be added to one of the EV charging maps, such as one called PlugShare. PlugShare shows all the EV charging locations really across North America. So if somebody's looking for an EV charger, even if they've never heard of your business, they'll find it on the map, and that's one more way that an EV charger can promote your business and bring people to your location. Number 4 on the list, and this is referrals. Depending on how valuable it is to you to have new clients come and visit your location and spend money at your business, this is another way to use EV charging as a promotional tool. You could create an offer or a promotion for current clients that if they were to refer a new customer to your location and that customer then spent a certain amount of money at your business, a promotional idea would be to offer the person that referred the new client maybe 1 week of free charging. Number 5 on the list, and let's call this one the waiting area. Now, this really hits home because I just got back from bringing my car in for service. And originally I was planning on bringing my laptop and, sitting down, having a coffee. I went to a different dealership this time and the waiting area was pretty subpar compared to the normal one that I go to. The seats looked uncomfortable. It was small. It was dimly lit. I mean, they had Wi-Fi, but I didn't want to spend a lot of time there. So I changed my mind. Instead of staying there for the amount of time that I was planning to, I decided to take the shuttle service and get dropped off back at home. If you have people charging at your location, they're going to be spending a decent amount of time at your business. This is always a good thing. You always want clients to spend as much time as possible at your location for 100 reasons. It builds relationship with them. They get more familiar with your services. They feel more comfortable spending time there. And what better of a way to have them feel comfortable spending time at your location than to set up a great waiting area. You could have a comfortable section for them to chill and hang out, and maybe with comfortable couches. You could have a TV, have Wi-Fi, offer some coffee. Now, this really depends on the type of business you have. Not a lot of people want customers just hanging out at their location. But if this is maybe a higher service or more of a premium product that you're offering, then having clients spend time at your location is always a good thing. The last point I want to make is about data. If you have new customers visiting your location that have never used your EV chargers before, they're going to have to download the app and most likely upload their email. Having a whole long list of clients' emails is so valuable from a data collection standpoint for so many reasons. The first and probably biggest one on the list is, let's say you have a new product you want to promote or a new service you're offering. What better way than getting the word out than if you have a whole long list of people's emails and you can send out the update to all these clients and keep them in the loop? Those are just the top 5 ways that EV chargers can be used as a promotional tool to drive revenue and bring people into your location. As I said, this is just the tippy top. There's a lot more. It goes a whole lot deeper. So if you're looking for more information, feel free to check out my website, and there's a lot more powerful tips on there that can help you out. If any of these ideas sparked your interest and made you think, maybe you could implement some of these into your business, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. I've gone over these ideas countless times with a lot of different locations, so I'm sure I can help point you in the right direction and answer some of your questions. I really appreciate you guys checking in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.